Ahoy there, nautical truth seekers. My name is Aries Ezra, your esoteric skipper for this voyage, and you've just boarded the grand ship Nautical Awakenings, where we embark daily on deep dives into the hidden currents of reality and boldly go steadfast into the foggy and murky waters of truth. Today, we set sail into the eerie glow of technology, decoding the notion that our devices are not just tools, but potential portals for unseen, perhaps even demonic forces. This may sound like science fiction, but hold on to your compasses, because we're diving into science, history, esotericism, and even black magic. Stay tuned until the end of the video, because you might just be shocked at what is lurking inside your favorite electronics. Cast off all lines, batten down the hatches, and prepare for underway. It's time to get nautical. The Black Mirror. Ancient scrying meets modern screens. Long before smartphones, polished black obsidian was used by Mesoamerican priests and European mystics alike to peer into otherworldly realms. John Dee, who was Queen Elizabeth I's royal advisor, and also an alchemist, famously used a black mirror for communicating with spirits. Fast forward to today, and we hold black mirrors in our hands daily. Every screen we gaze into while disconnected from nature and immersed in distraction could act as a psychic mirror. A passive interface not only for data, but for energies and thought forms. Could it be that these devices, in all their omnipresence, are the modern evolution of magical objects, used as tools of invocation, control, and possibly possession? EMFs and the war on the human frequency. Electromagnetic frequencies are not just harmless waves. As humans, we are electrical beings ourselves. Thus why we are called humans. We have hue. Our brains emit frequencies. Our hearts generate an electromagnetic field measurable several feet from our bodies. When we're constantly bombarded by man-made frequencies, like Wi-Fi, 5 grams, or Bluetooth, it interferes with our biofield. Dr. Martin Paul has shown that EMFs activate voltage-gated calcium channels, triggering a cellular cascade of oxidative stress. People report symptoms like brain fog, anxiety, and irritability, which is often written off as modern stress. But what if these signals are not just weakening our bodies, but softening our spiritual defenses? Egregores in the cloud, algorithms as entities. The term egregore comes from occult traditions and refers to a psychic entity created by a collective group mind. Social media is the perfect breeding ground for these. Every like, comment, and share feeds the algorithm, not unlike how worship energizes a deity. The algorithm then reshapes content to amplify engagement, drama, and emotional triggers. Now imagine if some of these egregores had malign intention or were hijacked by unseen entities. You begin to realize that your attention isn't just monetized, it is also harvested. Demons in the machine, symbolism in circuit boards. Open up your computer and look at the motherboard. To the untrained eye, it just looks like tech. But zoom out and observe the pattern. It eerily resembles sacred geometries and even magical sigils. The pathways of electricity through copper resemble the flow of Qi through meridians in traditional Chinese medicine. Now take that further, as some occultists argue that technology was inspired, perhaps channeled even, through interaction with entities. Jack Parsons, one of the founding fathers of modern rocket science, was a practicing Thelemite and performed the infamous Babylon working ritual. His work inspired both NASA and the age of technological ascension. Coincidence? Ancient monuments and the circuit board Earth. The Great Pyramids of Giza align with the Orion constellation and are positioned along Earth's ley lines. Ley lines are the energetic meridians on Earth that mirror the acupuncture lines in our own bodies. Researchers like Christopher Dunn proposed that the pyramids were not tombs, but power generators. Their internal design and quartz materials resonate like capacitors. Even their geographic placement mirrors the layout of a modern circuit board. What if ancient civilization was not less advanced, but simply tuned to a different kind of frequency, a spiritual technology? Perhaps their connection to nature and the esoteric allowed them feats greater than we could hope for today. Perhaps these ancients were much more advanced than we care to admit. Television and trauma programming. Let's talk about television. Originally hailed as the miracle of the modern age, it quickly became a tool of mass control. The flicker rate of TV screens has been shown to induce a hypnotic alpha state in the brain. Combine that with emotionally jarring content often portrayed, containing fear, lust, or violence, and you create trauma loops that bypass the conscious mind. Edward Bernays, the father of public relations and nephew of Sigmund Freud, understood this deeply. He wrote, "Those who manipulate this unseen mechanism of society constitute an invisible government." Is your entertainment actually entrainment? Or are you being manipulated? The smartphone as an offering. From an esoteric lens, we must ask, what do we offer our phones every day? Our time, our attention, our energy, and most often our emotions. In ancient traditions, offerings were made to gods or spirits to receive favor or power. Now, we make unconscious offerings to devices and the digital entities they connect us to. Our phones never leave our side, placed on altars charging docks, handled with reverence, fed our secrets and desires. Who or what is receiving them on the other end? Have you ever felt disconnected from reality when using or after using technology? How many times have you told yourself you're going to go work out, only to be lulled into a 3-hour doom scroll and suddenly questioning all your life's decisions? What about after that long gaming session? How often do you feel like you just dispersed all your energy and have lost focus? How about those long hours staring at your screen or studying up on the esoteric? Today's sponsor has just what you need to power through any outage, and Dubby never lets you down. Made with pure, clean ingredients and nootropics, Dubby is the fuel to your rocket. Made with no sugar and no artificial ingredients, Dubby is the perfect, tasty solution to keep you running on high. Check the link in the description and be sure to use my code Aries1147 at checkout to receive an exclusive 15% off your order. Thank you to Dubby and all my subscribers for keeping this channel afloat. You are greatly appreciated. Now we sail back into our topic at hand. Logos and language, modern sigils in plain sight. Let's look at the Apple logo, a fruit with a bite taken out of it. Esoterically, this harkens back to the forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden. A symbol of knowledge, yes, but also symbolizing the fall of man. Every time we open our phones, we're taking another bite. Logos in the corporate world function like sigils, as they bypass critical thinking and etch themselves into the subconscious. Nike's swoosh, McDonald's golden arches, Google's primary colors, all of these become energetic brands, drawing in worship through repetition and emotional association. Now imagine this across billions of people. The CERN portal and Shiva's dance. At CERN, where they smash particles at near light speed, stands a statue of Shiva, the cosmic dancer, representing creation and destruction. What are they really trying to open at CERN? Even former scientists there have commented cryptically on the pursuit of hidden dimensions and dark matter. When they powered up the Large Hadron Collider, conspiracy theorists warned of portals to other realms. Is it science fiction, or are they tapping into esoteric truths? The ancient and modern seem to spiral into one another like the coils of a serpent. Think of shows like Black Mirror, where humanity is trapped in a collapsing, apathetic society that is run off technological manipulation, disguised as a utopia where all of humanity is faking their every emotion. Every interaction, every movement, every choice is carefully curated as a virtual signal of goodness and good faith, when in reality, it is often far from the truth and more nefarious than could be imagined. Humanity is at a crossroads. Will we let machines dictate our future, or will we remember that the most powerful technology we'll ever possess is the human soul? We must reclaim our awareness. That means curating your digital diet, shielding your energy field, and questioning what you plug into. Unfollow what dims your light. Disconnect to reconnect. Technology is not inherently evil, but unconscious usage makes it fertile ground for manipulation. If you felt a spark of recognition in this voyage, then your awakening is already underway. Share this message with those who feel the pull toward deeper truths. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell to join our crew of modern mystics and digital navigators. This is Aries Ezra, signing off from Nautical Awakenings, where we don't just chase truth, we sail straight into it. Stay aware, stay sovereign, and stay safe. Peace and love to all.